Welcome to the home of the Colorado Buffaloes, Boulder, Colorado. As we'll see, the SMU Mustangs taking on a team from the ACC, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Mustangs will put toe to leather and we'll get started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Colorado Buffaloes offense will take the field first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense. And if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Quick completion on the out route. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. Lewis to throw. Caught behind the line. It's sharp. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They'll need to get this one to the 31 here on third down. Unloads quickly. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They'll send the tight end in motion. He'll keep it himself. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? So the SMU Mustangs offense will get the ball for the first time. And Jesse, this offense is built around a guy who could be a generational talent at wide receiver.
This offense is explosive because of that guy. He can take routine catches and turn them into long touchdowns. He can take the top off of a defense. They're going to throw his way early and often in this game.
And I can tell you already, the defensive coordinator is not enjoying his life. Like, every single play, you better know where he is. He can wreck a game in one play, can hit the home run at any time.
Turning it on! Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Mustangs want to crank the tempo.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
Pressure coming. Pulls it in. It's Cooper. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Mustangs look to keep this drive humming. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
The play-action fake. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6.
First and goal, SMU.
They'll try to get it in with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Wiggles free. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Mustangs!
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now, and I'm using my athleticism, and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On 1st down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no...
It's a fumble! Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. The Buffaloes come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. They'll go back to work on offense. They'll move the tight end. Power football with the run. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. And the Mustangs are in the hurry-up. They give it to him again. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Grabbed over the middle. It's Cooper. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Not able to hook up there, incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the 1st down.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
They've got it right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Russell. Fires to the wideout. He's got it on the run. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. Trying to pound their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, SMU! Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. And the Buffaloes will punt it away on 4th down.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. Unloads to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. 4 wideout set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Unloads to the right. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Russell.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Catch in the middle, it's Singleton. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. The Mustangs racing to the line in a hurry-up. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Touchdown Mustangs! And they take it in for 6 more points. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
First down off the play fake. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Working the middle. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. Off the play fake. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Bringing the heat. He's got an open man. Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines.
SMU 21, Colorado 0.
Big turning point as we head into the 2nd and get this game rolling again. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Lewis wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Bucks!
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs. Well, when you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Takes a hit as he fires. Picked off. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
You got to be so careful, too, David, because on 3rd and long, they're playing their nickel now. They've got extra DBs on the field. Those windows are going to open and close really, really quickly. And I think that time the quarterback got a little too greedy trying to fit that football in a small window.
He did, and I like the zone coverage, too, because everybody's staring at the quarterback, so you can get a really good break on the football, knowing where the sticks are. They break on it, and they get the big interception.
Sends it back in motion. Lewis to throw. Gets it to the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? After that last completion, it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Buffaloes come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Good enough for first down.
Leaves it with the back. They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
I'll tell you, honestly, I don't know what that player could have done to hold on to that football. That defender absolutely popped him. He knocked him into next week. There was no chance he was holding on to that ball.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. And the Mustangs headed quickly to the line.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. The Mustangs will call on their punt team. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Ball security going to be paramount this time, Jesse.
Yeah, and sense of urgency, too. They're trailing in this game right now. The turnover wasn't great. So, David, they really got to be able to put something positive together on this drive.
Put something positive together, be aggressive, but don't be reckless. Can't have any more of those turnovers.
Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Lewis wants to pass. Good timing on the quick out. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Sharp. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to... A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. That cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. And he's coming out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. He'll pull it on the read. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by the defense shutting down all the options, making sure it wasn't easy to read. Nice job going to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
The give to the tailback. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. And the Mustangs want to pick up the tempo. Looking downfield, it's Russell. They're working that left side. Breaks into the open. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Now the play fake. Here's the pressure. Caught in the backfield. It's Baker. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The Mustangs come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
But one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down. It was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
They'll try the run. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Not a lot of productivity on that last play. They'll try it again on second and long from the 23. Got it behind the line. It's Sharp. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. He'll do it himself. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. The Buffaloes decide to punt it away. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. From the shotgun, the inside give. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. That's real. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. A first down run on the doorstep. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Trying play action. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, SMU. Fitted in the window for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Lewis to throw. Pulls it in. It's Williams. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Looking to throw on first down. Right down the middle. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. This time he's got his man. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. up top on first down. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Throws to the back. That's caught. It's sharp. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one.
Colorado.
Looking downfield on first down. Looking down the middle. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like, maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with the pick.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? To throw, it's Russell. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Baker. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Wants to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle, it's Singleton. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Let's see what they've got on second down. He'll try to do it himself. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. Looking to throw on first down. Wide open downfield. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it first and goal. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Boulder. And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there at safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments. And with that, let's send it back to the guys more than a mile above sea level at Folsom Field.
And the Buffaloes will kick it away to crank up the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Under fire. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. He'll keep it himself. Got the first down, looking for more. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. Wants to throw, it's Russell. Makes the grab. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Behind the chains now on second and long. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll run play action. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown, Colorado! How about this defense taking one back to the house? What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And they make the extra point to draw closer. It's 28-17. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, a couple of ACC teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. TCU is running away with things, and I'm not sure who saw this coming today from this offense. They're up by 31 over Wake Forest. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell.
Snags it down the right side. There he goes. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs.
Well, when you've got a quarterback that has this type of ability, there's no question what your strategy is going to be week in, week out, right? They want to throw the football. They want to hurt you with their ability to push it downfield through the air. 3 passing TDs in this one already.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
That's his 2nd sack of the ball game. That dude is getting after the quarterback offensively. What's my adjustment? First of all, I'm going to roll out away from him. I'm going to double team him. Let somebody else beat me, not that guy, because his speed off the edge is killing me.
And the Buffaloes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll try the left side. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Off play action. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And, man, this offense just searching for some way to climb back and get back into this game. They're down by 1,000, and it's not looking good, and you can't even protect your quarterback on 3rd down. Like, everything going the other direction.
The Buffaloes will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Wide receiver going in motion. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He's got the tight end. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gives it on the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Russell. Makes the grab, it's Cooper. Carrying the ball with an edge and hammering his way to the 40. And the Mustangs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, the power run here. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The play action fake. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day.
Well, the good news is after that 2nd pick of the 3rd quarter now for this guy, they're still winning the game, but they are living dangerously right now. And they can't expect to hold on to that. This guy keeps making bad decisions like we've seen here now in the first period of the 2nd half.
And it's got to be frustrating because you always talk about taking care of the football, and you've got to lead in the 2nd half. You need your quarterback to play smarter.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this pass rush gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
And the Buffaloes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Got his man. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Grabbed behind the line. It's Sharp. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the RPO, complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So now it's 2nd and long. He's got it on the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Off the play fake. Makes the grab on the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Buffaloes send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. He has to take care of the football on this drive. You just can't survive throwing 3 picks in a game. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. The Mustangs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to throw, it's Russell. Fires to the right. A strike downfield. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Quarterback on the keeper. Makes a man miss. He'll be forced out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. And the Mustangs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down.
2nd down coming up.
The pull and throw off the RPO. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
1st down for the offense.
To the air on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's 2nd down.
Well, the receiver getting a little ahead of himself on that one. You saw him calling for the ball. He thought he was wide open. He thought that was going to be an easy catch. The ball finally gets to him, and he drops it. If you're going to call...
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Working that left side. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
Of 20. That's a 1st down for the offense.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads it left. It's caught. And he's knocked down immediately, but they're in the red zone at the 14. The Mustangs didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Here's a heat. And the Mustangs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air, it's Russell. Gets it out quickly. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
That looks like a really easy thing to do. Oh, the ball's just on the ground. Jump on it. That's an odd-shaped ball that bounces all kind of crazy ways. Great job on the defense covering that thing up.
They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. From the gun, the ground game. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. He makes a catch. And they're able to get him down. And the Buffaloes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, he's got some space. Scoops it up, still a live ball.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover. And the offense falls.
They go to the ground. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Buffaloes are marching down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Firing to the right, complete. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. The Buffaloes will punt this one away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Now the play fake. A soft spot. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Here's the handoff. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. The Mustangs are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Mustangs have it with a 1st and 10. The give on the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
2nd down coming up.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. The Mustangs back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Pocket breaking down. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
The defense has had some bad stuff happen to them today, but one bright spot for them has been the pass rush. They've shown the ability to get after the opposing quarterback.
And the Mustangs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. That pass is incomplete. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Got him downfield. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now let's see if they can follow up that huge play. 1st and 10 from the 23. From the gun, he leads it with the back.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, SMU! And the pummeling has started. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide. They'll try to add another to their lead. And he tacked on the extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Virginia is being brought out back behind the woodshed right now. This is cover your eyes, hug your loved ones territory. A real shame. They're trailing by 30 to Kansas State. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time it's 2nd down. The inside handoff. It'll be 3rd and long. Lewis wants to pass. It's complete. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. To the air on 2nd down. Right on the money. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Buffaloes really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. He's going to run it. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And how about the complimentary football? This defense getting another sack. They've already got an interception. Offense has played great. Both sides of the football together dominating this football game.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And the 4th down pass falls incomplete, and they'll have to give up the football. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You can tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
The Mustangs now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Looking for a man, it's Russell. Out of the backfield, he's open. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. Rides the back and leaves it. Brought down at the 33-yard line as this defense gets a 3rd down stop. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. He boomed it through a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Colorado has has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Makes the grab down the middle. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Buffaloes are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Shotgun snap on third down. Throws to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on fourth down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on fourth down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. And, Jesse, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but you might as well start with a chunk play.
Well, you got to start somewhere, Reese. It's been tough going for this offense all game long. They find themselves in a hole, but I love the aggressive nature. Keep taking shots. Keep trying to claw your way back into this one.
Trying play action. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And this defense has done such a great job. Another sack on the day. They forced an interception. They've been flying all over the field, playing great defense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Rushes on him, trying to get rid of it. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Hold.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Buffaloes!
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. So a drive there of 85 yards. The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Lewis to throw. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's down to the 37-yard line, and that's where he goes out of bounds. The Buffaloes lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Here comes the heat. And the quick shuffle pass. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Buffaloes come to the line in the hurry-up. Second down, he'll throw it. Under fire. A little floater there that falls incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds a soft spot in the middle. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. And the Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10.
Timeout, Colorado.
He leaves it with his back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Makes the catch. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Oh, they're after him. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Lets it fly deep downfield. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. The defense still has a couple of timeouts at its disposal, but down a couple of possessions, the offense will take a knee. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the 3 phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to improve.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt. They sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss on that column. So watch the tape, watch what you need to improve on, and go attack it in practice.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.